I remember you're 26 years old, and you're basically just there's 40 of us gathered, and we're all IHOppers. We're all in the prayer room, 25 hours a week, and you're basically just yelling at us. We don't know God.
That's
And
exactly.
and I'm brand new in Kansas City, so I've been in ministry at this point 13 years, and I'm thinking, this guy is he's just crazy. Like, why is he? Yeah, I know God, like I'm
Yeah.
saved, and that was the problem, was I didn't know my own barrenness,
Yes.
and what I had done was I had equated salvation, having met Jesus, with knowing the depths and the riches of him. And I had assumed because I'd met him, I grasped everything there was of him. And I had not recognized my own lack in this one, in comprehending this one who's infinite. And therein is the problem, that people, the church especially, I think we know God. We think we know all of his ways, everything he's about, what he's like, what he likes. We assume too much.
Yes.
And we don't actually know what he's into.
Yes.
We don't know what he cares about. I heard just recently a prophetic man, one, I won't say his name, everybody would know him. And he was talking around the elections just recently. And he went to heaven. He had these encounters where he went and sat in his chair and he went up to heaven. For 2 weeks straight, he was going up to heaven. And what's interesting is this guy, he would talk a lot about politics just normally. But he said when he started having these encounters, he was having face-to-face encounters with Jesus. Jesus wasn't talking about anything that we were talking about down here. He wasn't talking about the American elections. He wasn't talking about the president or the former vice president. He wasn't talking about anybody. He was talking about his return, his glory, his kingdom, and the necessity for a revival in the United States. And he said, well, what about America? Aren't you interested? And he said, the prescription for America is the same. If my people who are called by my name, will humble themselves, if my people will humble themselves and pray, turn from their wicked ways, seek my face, turn from their wicked ways, then I'll hear and I'll heal. And I just realized this, man. We think we know him. We assume too much, and what he's interested in, what he's like, so often it's nothing that we're even in tune with.